Qantas Frequent Flyer website is officially broken. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm here on the Qantas website and I'm looking for flights from Australia to Europe for 4 people. If I go on this search tool, if I click on the dates here, usually using this classic search tool, we can look for these little red ribbons. These little red ribbons usually indicate that there are classic reward seats available. So if I click on a date with a little red ribbon and click continue, then I check that the details are correct. 4 adults, business class, Melbourne to Amsterdam, 5th of February, and I click search. Let's have a look at what it shows. Now the data has loaded here. I clicked on the 5th of February because it showed me that there was a classic reward seat available just for this data to come back, and there are no business class seats available. Why does the Qantas website show me on one search tool that there are business class reward seats available, and then once the data actually loads where I can actually book these flights, there are no seats available? Now the reason I'm showing you this example is because I know that there are business class reward seats in February for this particular route. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find them and how you can stop being so frustrated with the Qantas website. Now this could be just a coincidence that the Qantas website is broken, or are they trying to push us in a certain direction and frustrate us so that we get frustrated and use our points on these low value redemptions? You see, using your points to book any sort of flight that is worthwhile, particularly in business class where you're getting decent value for the points that you redeem, is starting to become increasingly more difficult. And I'm starting to think that Qantas, the people running these frequent flyer programs, they are doing this on purpose. Perhaps they're trying to frustrate us enough so that we get so frustrated we can't find any business class reward seats, and then we end up using them on economy where we're getting really low value for each point that we redeem. Well, this channel is all about helping you actually use your points and get those high value redemptions. So how can we go about finding business class reward seats? Now, in order to do this, you actually need to use a third-party tool called Gyoza Flights. If you're not familiar with Gyoza Flights, it's an amazing third-party website. It pretty much relies off the Qantas data, but it helps you find those business class reward seats extremely easily. I'm here on the All Business and First Class tab. From here, I can check in Australia to Europe, and for those dates, the ones I was talking about was February. Now, the reason I was looking for this route was every single week I update my Patreon members on Europe flights that they can book both to and from with Qantas and Velocity points in business class. And I was just in the middle of updating my members on the best flights that they can book when I found this error. So the flights that I was looking for and found using Gyoza Flights were in the middle of February, 4 passengers here using Qantas points, and it was actually Melbourne to Amsterdam on the 11th and the 13th. They've also got a flight here on the 15th, Melbourne to Amsterdam. So there are 3 business class reward fares with 4 seats on each flight available for the month of February. But if we go back to the Qantas website, you can see here with this little preview, Qantas are making it extremely difficult for us to find these reward seats. I'm going to click on one of the dates knowing that Gyoza Flights has told me that there are business class reward seats here, and you can see there is one here. It's popped up. So you can see here on the 11th of February there are classic reward seats available in the business class cabin. Even though there was no preview here and Qantas are making it very difficult for me to find this fare, I have found it using Gyoza Flights. Now, I'll just do one more example. If I click on the 13th of Feb, we know that Gyoza Flights told us there were also reward seats available. And you can see right here, there is another business class flight available for those 4 passengers. Now, you would just think that in an ideal world in 2025, we wouldn't need a third-party tool in order to navigate a broken Qantas website. But that is the current state of the Qantas Frequent Flyer program. If you do want to sign up to Gyoza Flights, check out the discount codes I have in the video description. You'll get a massive 50% off the annual membership and 25% off the monthly membership. Now, if you don't want to do all the searching yourself and you just want to get alerted of the best business class reward seats every single day, check out the link in the video description for my Patreon group. In there, I update my members every single day for the best business class reward seats that they can book with Qantas and Velocity points. I've been doing this now for 10 years and I know all the little tips and tricks that help me find business class reward seats that most people don't even know exist. And if you want access to those rare business class reward seats that I find every single day so you don't have to spend the time searching for them, then go ahead and join the Patreon group. Link is in the video description. I hope to see you in there, and I hope this video was helpful. I will see you in the next one.